How's the royal family? I pray that everyone is doing well. Well, my royal family, I know some of y'all know now what's going down. So far, 13 Russians have been indicted. And Trump keep claiming it's fake news. Well, let me read this article to the royal family. So, it says here, let me see which one I'm reading from. Where am I reading from? NBC News. I'm going to read the juicy parts. I ain't going to read this whole article. Democrats lashed out Friday at President Donald Trump after the investigation he has called a hoax and a witch hunt resulted in the indictment of 13 Russian nationalists on charges of interfering in the 2016 election. For all of those who have been asking, where is the evidence of crime? This is it. This is a criminal conspiracy. Representative Elijah Cummings of Maryland, the top Democrat on the House Oversight and Government Reform Committee, said in a statement, today's indictment shows precisely how the Russians worked to help Trump campaign in startling, extensive details. They coming for you, Trump. They coming for your ass. Whoa! They not playing. This ain't no hoax. We know you, Putin's bitch. Look at you. Look at you. So, anyway, my royal family, let's listen to the first video. Like stuff like this. Juicy.
Robert Mueller has announced charges against 13 Russian individuals and 3 Russian entities related to violations trying to interfere with the U.S. elections, in 2016 elections. We're still going through the indictment that's been returned here, but it appears this has to do with the Russian interference into the 2016 elections. And some of these individuals, we assume, are still in Russia and probably will maybe never be arrested by U.S. authorities, but this is the first action that we are seeing right now that directly relates to the interference that occurred in the 2016 election that President Trump still doesn't really believe actually occurred. Robert Mueller basically now saying not only did it occur, but we know who did it, and this includes this outfit in St. Petersburg, Russia, called the Internet Research Agency, which is the agency, the front for the Russian spy agencies that U.S. investigators believe was being used not only to manipulate social media, but also to foment, essentially help people, supporters of Donald Trump, and try to turn people against Hillary Clinton in the 2016 presidential race.
Ooh, okay. Well, let's continue on, my royal family. Now, let's listen to, what I want to call him. He look hella goofy. Daffy Duck. Okay, we'll hear what y'all got to say. You know you got to have your spokesman come out and say what they got to say. Well, let's listen to these lies.
In the District of Columbia today returned an indictment presented by the Special Counsel's Office. The indictment charges 13 Russian nationals and 3 Russian companies for committing federal crimes while seeking to interfere in the United States political system, including the 2016 presidential election. The defendants allegedly conducted what they called information warfare against the United States, with the stated goal of spreading distrust towards the candidates and the political system in general. According to the allegations in the indictment, 12 of the individual defendants worked at various times for a company called Internet Research Agency, LLC, a Russian company based in St. Petersburg. The other individual defendant, Yevgeny Viktorovich Prigozhin, funded the conspiracy through companies known as Concord Management and Consulting, LLC, Concord Catering, and many affiliates and subsidiaries. The conspiracy was part of a larger operation called Project Lakta. Project Lakta included multiple components, some involving domestic audiences within the Russian Federation and others targeting foreign audiences in multiple countries. Internet Research Agency allegedly operated through Russian shell companies. It employed hundreds of people in its online operations, ranging from creators of fictitious personas to technical and administrative support personnel with an annual budget of millions of dollars. Internet Research Agency was a structured organization headed by a management group and arranged into departments, including graphics, search engine optimization, information technology, and finance departments. In 2014, the company established a translator project focused on the United States. In July of 2016, more than 80 employees were assigned to the translator project. Two of the defendants allegedly traveled to the United States in 2014 to collect intelligence for their American influence operations. In order to hide the Russian origins of their activities, the defendants allegedly purchased space on computer servers located here in the United States in order to set up a virtual private network. The defendants allegedly used that infrastructure to establish hundreds of accounts on social media networks such as Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter, making it appear that those accounts were controlled by persons located in the United States.
Oops.
A recent survey found that many Americans don't know the first
Ouch! That's all I can say. Trump, they coming for you. This ain't no Hoax news. You know what I was thinking, my royal family? I could be wrong. I think retrograde, our next retrograde that's coming up, the shit gonna really hit the fan on Trump. I think this retrograde. I know what's gonna happen in retrograde. I could be wrong, but we shall see when retrograde play itself out. So while he continued to spew his lies and say it's a hoax or a witch hunt, now they're indicting people. So will somebody explain to me, is those fake indictments? What is it? What distraction? What distraction, Trump, are you gonna come up with now? You know, that shit didn't work with your daughter-in-law sniffing cornstarch. Didn't work. See how that fade from the news quickly. Didn't work. But I know you the gift to keep giving. You gonna come up with some type of distraction with your raggedy ass. Like I always say, my royal family, Trump is a true definition of a nigga. He's the first nigga I ever seen in my life. Oh yeah, he got niggerish ways. And we gonna see this nigga perform. Okay, it's time for you to perform. So we know you by now. So get your ass on that Twitter and do what you do. Pick a fight with somebody. Do something, Trump. We know you. You will never elevate us further than what you are. So anyway, my royal family, I done roasted his ass good enough. So render your voice with your beautiful divine words. Do what you do best. And as always, my royal family, I thank you for your love. I thank you for your support. And with that said, ashe.